The national under-20 women's football coach Jamaal Shabaaz was full of praise for his young charges despite their elimination from the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying tournament at the group stage. He was looking at the bigger picture when he faced the media after his team's third loss in as many matches. Ruskin Mark has more.
The results might not have been what he expected, but national under-20 women's football coach Jamaal Shabaaz is still happy with the effort he got from his young charges, especially from game to game as the tournament went along. This is despite the team seemingly incapable of holding on to a lead despite scoring first in all three matches they played.
I think the teams in this competition has shown a higher level of intensity than our team. And it's something we've got to develop in the female game to be a lot more intense, to be able to make more football actions. But I think that also we've been very unfortunate with some decisions that, could have, it's so unfortunate. I feel sorry for my young ladies.
And despite the disappointment of not winning a single game and failing to qualify for the semi-finals at least, he was high in praise for the explosive Denencia Prince.
She's had some explosive moments. You can see a player who is ready with a lot more fitness and a higher level of fitness achieved by her. She's a player ready to graduate to the senior team. And from this exercise we see about 5-6 of them who we can bring to the senior level. So at least we can see that the exercise is a good one for us.
The coach is also of the belief that the exercise was well worth it and TNT's women's football program will benefit going forward.
Of course, we learn from this, and we have a program. This is one tournament. We have a senior team in training, we have an under-15 team in training, and then next week we start the U18s again for the next under-20. So, we've got to learn our lessons from this. And be very honest with ourselves and know that we've got to make a better preparation going forward and try to prepare a team that could be more intense in the battles.
A lack of focus and fitness easily jumps out at you when watching the local ladies play. But Shabaaz believes this is not just limited to local football and believes it's a cultural thing that needs to be addressed.
Well, I think it's not just the football, it's our society. I think, we have to become a nation who, when the hard times come, we show more resilience. It's a training. We've got to improve, the battles on the training pitch, and in doing so, it can be transformed into the field. Also, I think that we need to be able to get them playing a little more, okay, so that they understand the atmosphere at the next level. But all in all, the positives of this is that we have at least half of this squad that can play U20 again. So blows that don't break the back will certainly strengthen it.
While TNT crashed out at the group stage, the tournament continues with the semi-finals slated for Friday evening at the Addo Bolden Stadium featuring Canada, Haiti, the USA and Mexico. Ruskin Mark, C Sports Extra.
Also giving their take on the performance of the national under-20 women's team was senior men's team coach Dennis Lawrence.
Yeah, obviously I feel it for the young girls because obviously they would have gone into the tournament, they would have had a huge expectation themselves. But I think at the same time I sympathize with them, and I do understand that I don't think they deserve to be put under the sort of pressure that we try to put them under in terms of trying to qualify and compete against these nations. And then because if we're going to be totally honest, right, our development program is not where it should be in terms of these sort of things. So I think the key thing for them was to, as long as they got some sort of benefit out of the tournament, hopefully next time comes around they'll be more better prepared and we can take the positives out of it. One of the biggest positives for me was that every single game we managed to score first, so that tells us something. So we have a platform to try and work with. We just need to improve. But I sympathize with the girls. I think they did the best. They gave the all, and I wish we had just come out a bit more to support them, not just in terms of them qualifying for the World Cup, but just support them as young women at Trinidad and Tobago.
The United States struck for a pair of first-half goals and clinched first place in Group B on the strength of a 2-1 win over Mexico in the CONCACAF Under-20 Women's Championship at the Atchison Stadium. Thanks to the result, the Americans extended their unbeaten streak in the competition to 23 games and improved to 8-0-1 against Mexico in the competition. Ruskin Mark has more on this and the thumping Canada placed on Haiti.
The Americans drew first blood on the half-hour mark when Abigail Kim opened the scoring by slipping a shot inside the far post to give the U.S. a 1-0 lead. The strike ended Mexico's string of shutouts at 6 matches. 9 minutes later, Ashley Sanchez made it 2-0 for the 4-time defending champions, taking a return feed from skipper Sophia Smith and bouncing her effort in for her first goal of the current tournament. Mexico pulled a goal back in the 75th minute when Kathy Martinez capitalized on a defensive miscue to roof her left-footed effort from 8 yards out to make it 2-1, which was the final score. Meanwhile, Nicaragua rallied from a pair of deficits to secure a 2-all draw with Jamaica to clinch third place in Group B, edging the Jamaicans on goal difference -4 as opposed to -5 for the Jamaicans. 6 minutes after kickoff, Adam Locun gave Jamaica a 1-0 lead when she latched onto a Jody Brown cross and rolled a shot over Nicaraguan goalkeeper Alicia Narori, who dived to make the initial save. Nicaragua equalized in the 23rd minute from the penalty spot when midfielder Jacqueline Galde converted after she was taken down inside the box by Neville Abel. It was the Nicaraguans' first goal of this competition. Jasmine Grant came off the substitute bench to put Jamaica in front 2-1 in the 63rd, making a darting run into the box to finish in style, sending the keeper the wrong way. But Yesenia Flores would level at 2 apiece in the 82nd minute, shutting a Jamaican defender with a cutback to her left foot before sending a low shot past the near post. The Rorido would come up big with a spectacular late save to deny Brown in the final seconds of regulation to help secure Nicaragua's historic point. Friday's semi-final matchups are now set as the U.S. will face Group A runners-up Haiti, while Mexico will square off against Group A champions Canada, with the winners qualifying for the 2018 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in France. Ruskin Mark, C Sports Extra.